Hey everyone, welcome to this short presentation, the No BS Beginner's Guide to Crypto Investment. I'm David, and in this short session, I want to have a real conversation about crypto. No hype, no technical jargon, no get rich quick talk. I want to I'll share how I started, what I learned along the way, and how I'm growing my income consistently every month, even as a regular person still learning every day. So if you've been curious about crypto but don't know where to start, you're in the right place. Okay, so I welcome you on this journey with me. Now, let me start with the truth. I didn't trust crypto. Every time I went online, I saw scams, Ponzi schemes, and the stories of people losing money, just like you have with CBEX sometime in April. All right, so I thought it was a scam. I thought this thing is just another internet bubble, just as we had with .com bubble in the early 2000s. And because I didn't understand it, I stayed away. I've heard about crypto since 2014. Had an opportunity to buy a coin, Bitcoin, by the way, when it was still very fresh, but it was still very affordable with a few $100. But I did not, because I didn't understand it. I criticized it. I called it a scam. And at some point, as it became very popular and being very rampant all over the place, then became too many coins, too many promises. I won't try to buy Shiba Inu in 2021, and I lost a lot of money. I also felt like gambling to me at some point. But deep down, I was still curious, because quietly, I saw people making it work without trading, without gambling, just following systems that were simple and consistent. And that's when I said, okay, David, let me actually learn what this is about. Okay. Now, what changed everything for me was realizing that money itself was changing. The world was shifting. Think about it. We moved from cash to cards, then from cards to mobile banking, and now the world is moving to digital value systems. Isn't that true? Digital money is now becoming the new normal. Right? Crypto isn't some random trend. It's just the next phase of how money moves. But this time, faster, borderless, and in your control. All right, and that's when it hits me. I don't need to be a trader or a tech expert. I just need to understand the basics and find a safe way to get involved, because I didn't want to be left behind. All right, like I said, the world is changing, and so is money. Money is changing. And here's what I discovered. Web3 is basically the internet of ownership. What that means is that instead of big banks or apps holding your money, you hold it yourself directly. You're in control. It's transparent, it opens 24/7, and runs automatically through smart contracts. There are no middlemen. It's just you and your money in your hand, right? To me, that sounded crazy at first. But when I saw how people were using it to create real income streams, I knew I had to pay attention. All right. Now, here's the truth. Getting started can be confusing for anybody who's new. There's so much noise out there. Too many coins, too many opinions, and everyone calling themselves an expert. Most beginners like you and I get overwhelmed. Some give up, and others fall for hype projects. And that was me too. Until I decided to stop chasing every new thing and focus on understanding how money actually grows in this new system. So, my turning point came when I discovered a new system. I discovered a system rather that didn't require me to trade or guess market prices. It was automated, powered by smart contracts. Smart contracts are like written codes that runs on itself automatically without any input. Like once you set it, it just starts running by itself. And it allowed me to grow my money gradually on autopilot. It's very important. I value autopilot income. I value freedom very much. I started small. I watched it, tested it, made some withdrawals. And when I saw results, I got consistent. That's when I realized this was something worth sharing. All right. Now, there are 10 proven ways to make money in crypto. Like 10 proven ways the average person can make money on crypto. I'm just going to run through them without much explanation. You can do your research. Okay. The first is buy and hold, which is called hodling. And this is where you buy reliable crypto assets like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and others with strong fundamentals. Okay. And hold it for a long time, expecting it to increase in value over time. And this is for beginners who want low efforts and long-term growth. Excuse me. Right? So you can start with say 100k, 500k, 1 million worth of Bitcoin today and hold it for like a year or two. But the thing is, don't chase coins. Study the project's purpose and longevity. Now the next is staking. And staking is where you lock your crypto in the network to help secure it and earn rewards. Kind of like earning interest in a savings account. Do you understand? Yeah. So this is for people who want passive income without trading, just like you and I, just like me rather. Okay. And this is an example of this is staking Ethereum or Solana for 4 to 10% annual returns. But the key thing you need to remember here is use trusted platforms or wallets with strong reputations to avoid rug pulls. So rug pulls are situations where like high projects, then after a while someone just comes and runs away with all your funds. All right. And the next is yield farming or liquidity provision. This is where you provide liquidity, your crypto, like your USDT. USDT is the stable coin that is pegged to the US dollar. So one USDT is equal to $1. So you provide liquidity to decentralized exchanges, that's DEX, and earn a percentage of transaction fees or token rewards. So you provide liquidity, and because you are part of the people who's creating a pool, you earn commission, you earn percentage of transaction on fees or token rewards. And this is for people who are at the intermediate stage, who understand DeFi. Like I am going deeper and deeper in DeFi, right? What I do currently is DeFi, decentralized finance. So example is providing liquidity on platforms like Uniswap, PancakeSwap, or Curve. But the key thing you need to remember here is you need to learn about impermanent loss before diving in. It's real. Okay. Now the next is automated crypto platforms like CeFi or DeFi. And here you deposit your crypto into platforms that automatically generate yield for you. It's for people who want hands-off daily monthly returns. So it's similar to what I'm doing currently. Example of these are platforms that offer fixed daily ROI or automated compounding on smart contracts, like the one I currently do. Okay. Then the thing you need to remember here is always research the project's transparency and smart contract before investing. I'm going to be showing you how to do that. by the end of this video. The next is airdrops and bounties. Now, these are basically projects, right, that distribute free tokens to its users who complete simple tasks or hold certain coins. Like the one that tap people were tapping at some point. That's an airdrop. All right. So these are for people who like exploring new projects with low risk. And you have examples like Arbitrum, Starknet, or Celestial airdrops, right? But the thing is, you need to use a separate wallet for testnets and tasks, so you avoid phishing risk. So phishing is when your wallet is wiped out completely when you click on a link. All right. Then the next is affiliate referrals or community building. So that's supposed to be affiliate, not affiliates. And here you earn commission or bonuses by referring people to a crypto platform or service. And these are for influencers, educators, or anyone building a community. Like the one I'm doing currently, I'm trying to build a community. Now, platforms that pay you a percentage when you refer, when people you refer deposit or earn. In the case of what I'm doing, there's an affiliate aspect to it. So if you decide to go ahead and sign up on the platform, I get a commission, right? But that's not primarily how the money is made. It's just an added incentive, so you get it very clear. All right. The money is made generally from fees, token fees, and transactions, leasing, and all that, which you're going to see very, very soon. Then the next is pay to earn games and NFT ecosystems. And here basically you earn tokens or digital assets by playing blockchain games or participating in NFT based projects. NFTs are non-fungible tokens. Can read more about that. And these particular ones are for gamers, creatives, or people exploring digital collectibles. Okay, here basically you earn tokens in Axie Infinity or trading NFTs on OpenSea. What you should focus here is on games or projects with real user bases and not hype driven ones, so you don't fall into scams. Now the 8th is trading which is for more experienced people, right? So basically here you're buying low and selling high, or you're predicting price movement with leverage. So it's basically for experienced users who can handle volatility and risk management. So that's why I feel I can't currently do that right now, so I can't trade. So you have examples like day trading, Bitcoin or Ethereum on Binance, Bybit. So Binance is an exchange. You can also trade there, Bybit as well. But the key thing you should remember here is most traders lose money. So don't do this without education or a plan. Right? So then the next is building or investing in crypto startups. This is basically for people who developers, investors with capital and vision, so they want to create projects in Web3, wallets, NFT tools, DAOs. DAOs are decentralized autonomous organization. All right, so they invest in early stage tokens before they go or they are listed publicly. But here you need to do due diligence before you can you can hop on it. Check the team, check the roadmap, check the tokenomics. All of this is very important. And lastly, you have creating educational or advisory content. So these are for teachers, teaching others how to navigate crypto through courses, communities, or mentorships. I like to provide mentorships, and earning through consulting, affiliate programs, or paid memberships. Right. So someone like me now who is very good at community, this is an ideal place. Okay, you document your journey, you monetize it ethically. Examples are hosting webinars, creating ebooks, or building your mentorship tribe. key thing here is you need to be transparent. um you're not a financial advisor, you're just sharing what works for you. So the same thing for me, I am not a financial advisor, I'm just sharing what works for me. Now, the platform I use to grow my income on autopilot um is what I want to share with you next. So the platform I use right now is called Bitnest, like you can see on your screen. And I want to say that this isn't a high project or a magic app. So you don't think it's like magic beans. You just put it and start growing. It's a smart contract based system that runs transparently. It's a DeFi. It's a decentralized finance that runs on smart contract. No middleman, no hidden tricks, no rug pulls. Okay, it automates what used to take me hours, and the results have been steady. Okay, it's simple enough for beginners, yes, solid enough for people who want to build long term. So again, I didn't jump in with huge money. I started small, observed how it worked, and then built trust over time. So you might want to do that as well. Why I recommend this without hype is for one reason: it's simple and consistent. For real, you don't need to trade. You can start small, as little as 1 USDT. 1 USDT is about, in naira, it's 1,500 naira, for example. That's like shawarma money, or it's not even up to. And you can see your results daily, or monthly, or weekly. Do you understand? And you're part of a real community of people who want to grow together. Okay, so it's not a promise of instant wealth, it's a proven way to grow data income steadily with transparency and control. Very, very important. All right, control, very important. Now, I'm going to share my results so far. I'll show you a quick snapshot of my journey so far. Okay, I started small, tested it for a few weeks, and then began compounding. As a matter of fact, for like 28 days. Right. Every day I saw steady results. No hype, not hype, not luck, not a simple system that works. Do you understand? And of course, the key lesson is to be consistent. Constantly beat hype all the time, always. All right. Now, I know this video, I'll show you my results just quickly, but I want to say that you should always do your research. You should always do your research. I'm going to be showing you how to do that. How to do your own research. You should always do your research. Before you jump into anything, please always do your research. Learn this. Always do your own research. It's very important. And here's a checklist I use before touching any crypto project. Okay. Who built it? That's who's behind it. How does it actually make money? Okay. Is it transparent? What problem does it solve? Are there real results or proof of concept? Are there people who have used the system and is working for them? So if you can answer those five confidently, right? To answer these questions, you protect yourself from 90% of the nonsense out there. There's a lot of nonsense out there. So don't just follow people. Follow the processes. It's very important. I'm going to show you how to do your own research. Don't worry. I don't want to do everything in one video. So the video that actually breaks it, hold everything down, is going to be the next video you get to watch, so you don't get overwhelmed. Now, my advice to new beginners, right? My biggest advice would be to start small, learn as you earn. Like, start small. So while your income is locked in, you're waiting for 28 days, 14 days, 7 days, just be learning. Go and read. Okay, you don't need to know everything to begin. The more you learn, the clearer it gets. So just focus on systems that make sense, not hype that fits. Do you understand? Yeah. And remember, in this new financial world, the earlier you start, the better position you'll be. Very important. Um Now, as I close, if something in this session made you think, I want to learn this properly, I've created a detailed walkthrough video that shows you exactly how to get started step by step. Right? In that video, I break down how business works behind the scenes. What are the apps you need to download? How do you create an account on these apps? How do you set up an account? How do you fund your account? How do you link it to your business account? I walk you how to set up the wallet safely, very important, and how to start small and grow gradually, just like I did or I'm doing. Okay, so to watch it, there's a video that is already popping up at the top right hand corner. So you can just click on that. It's going to take you to the video. You watch it and get back to me when you're done, or you can send me a DM that says start and I'll send you the video directly. It's beginner friendly, and I make sure it's clear, practical, and honest. I also show you how to do your own research in that video, how to test all those 5 things that I mentioned. I did all of that in that video. I also shared my results so far as at that time. So it's bigger now. But yeah, for many of you who would want to do this, you would get to see some of my results up close and personal and where I am currently. Okay. Over the next few weeks, I'll be opening up my roadmap. I'll show you how I compound my crypto income, how I manage risks, and build multiple streams, all without trading or chasing coins. It's important for you to know that, for you not to know that I don't trade, I don't chase coins. I just plug into the DeFi system, the liquidity, the yield farming system, and that's it. Now, this is the year to take back control of your income for real. And this is where the journey starts, if you ask me. Okay. So thank you for watching. It has helped you see crypto a bit clearer. I'm glad. That's the whole point. For real. We're all learning, growing, and building together. So go watch the video. Take your first step. And I'll see you inside. Remember, the video is popping up right now. Just click on it. Or go to my YouTube channel. You see the video where I talked about how to get started step by step, or the silent crypto hack. But if you can't find it, just DM me and I'll forward that to you. Okay. So stay curious, stay consistent, and I'll see you on the inside.